What do you get when you cross a punk rocker with a porcupine and some hair bleach? It's not a new indie band, it's the lowland streak tenrec. Join me on this episode of CreatureDex as we uncover this spiky little oddball and its Pokémon counterpart. The lowland streak tenrec is native to the rainforests of Madagascar, part of a unique evolutionary group found almost exclusively on this island. Its scientific name is Hemicentitis semispinosus. Both terms are reference to the partial covering of spines on the animal's body. This little guy is quite unique looking. About the size of a hamster, it resembles a mix between a shrew and a hedgehog. Its backside is covered in sharp quills and fur, with yellow streaks running the length of its body. This particular species of tenrec is found in the northern and eastern regions of Madagascar. Its habitat includes tropical forests, shrubland, and agricultural land. It lives at low elevations and prefers long, shallow burrows. Lowland streak tenrecs are very social and live in family groups of up to 20 members. They are active during the day and night, looking for food and digging complex networks of burrows. When threatened, they flaunt their quills to scare away predators. Its quills also act as a sounding device. Moving them causes the tips to rub together and produce a high-frequency sound, likely as a method of communication and warning signal for predators. This process of creating sound is known as stridulation and is more commonly observed in snakes and insects. Streak tenrecs mostly like to munch on earthworms, although it'll also eat a range of other insects as well as fruit. It's been observed stamping its little forepaws on the ground, luring earthworms to come to the surface to be gobbled up. Tenrecs are preyed on by birds of prey, snakes, and possibly fossa. Now it's time to turn this lively little tenrec into its Pokémon counterpart. Meet Spike, the sonic spine Pokémon. Its name is a mashup of the words stridulation and spike, referencing the unique way it uses the spines on its back to make high-pitched sounds. I'm giving Spike a pure electric typing, inspired by the real-life tenrec's electrifying appearance. The tenrec's ability to produce sounds using its quills can also be interpreted in the Pokémon universe as a way of generating electrical energy, similar to the Spiky Jolteon. Its Pokédex entry would read, Spike generates sound by rubbing its electrified spines together. It uses these high-frequency signals to warn allies and stun predators. When threatened, it charges its spines with electricity and launches them with a flick of its body. Are you ready for a shocking Pokémon design reveal? Here's Spike.
Straddle!
Its design features lightning-infused spines, a compact but powerful body, and a black and yellow color scheme inspired by a real-life lowland streak tenrec. In terms of stats, Spike is a quick, nimble fighter. Its stats reflect its small but fierce nature, high speed for its quick darting movements, and decent special attack and defense to reflect the use of its spiky weaponry. What kind of abilities would be fitting for Spike? Static could be one of them. This may paralyze attackers on contact, perfect for Pokémon covered in sharp, potentially electrified quills. Touch it and you might get zapped. Quick Feet is another potential ability. This raises the ability bearer's speed by 50% when inflicted by a major status condition. Fitting ability for tenrecs, who are agile creatures able to scurry quickly when threatened. Now to imagine a moveset for this speedy special striker. Starting with Pin Missile. This is where sharp pins are shot at the foe in rapid succession, hitting 2 to 5 times in a row. This mirrors the tenrec's spiky coat and how it might use its spines offensively. Discharge. This is where the user strikes everything around it by letting loose a flare of electricity. It has a 30% chance of paralysis. I thought this could be a good reflection of how a burst of energy could be released from the tenrec's spines. Volt Switch. After making its attack, the user rushes back to switch places with a party Pokémon in waiting, another electric-type attack that fits the tenrec's cautious hit-and-run style of battle. And finally, Screech. An ear-splitting screech is emitted to sharply reduce the foe's defense stat. This is a sound-based move that represents the sharp noises that tenrecs can produce through the spines on its back. That's it for this episode of CreatureDex. What did you think about this unique, spiky oddball and its Pokémon counterpart? What other strange animals do you think deserve a Pokemon form? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next episode.